This is a Missouri River flooding update by Council Bluffs and Pottawatomie County officials. In these briefings, officials will inform you about projects and developments in regards to the Missouri River, other creeks and rivers in the county, and rain.
I'm Don Gross, Public Information Officer for the City of Council Bluffs. Today, I'm still reporting that the Council Bluffs is still at alert level 1, which is unchanged from yesterday. I'd also like to report that the Corps of Engineers levee seepage blanket project is continuing at Dodge Riverside Golf Course and along Veterans Memorial Highway where it intersects with the Missouri River levee. I don't know the exact time and date when those will be completed, but they are near completion at those locations. Also today, work will start northwest of the Mid-American Power Plant, essentially south of the Lake Manawa State Park, and the Corps will be installing levee seepage blankets in several areas at that location. I think of particular note, East Manawa Drive will be the primary haul route, so we again ask citizens to just be aware and cautious when driving around the area by Dodge Riverside, on Veterans Memorial Highway, and now East Manawa Drive. Really have no major situational incidents to report to you. It was a quiet night. Yesterday was a quiet day. Crews are still using the good weather to catch up on some needed rest and to catch up on various repairs to the pumping system that we have in place. One notable thing I could say is that they did reinstall a pump at the Harvey's casino area. There is a large pumping station that houses 3 pumps. Those are all operational, and that station is good to go. Yesterday, we had a press release indicating that the Bob Carey pedestrian bridge was closed for a few hours. We needed to cut a tree that was leaning towards the bridge. We were concerned with the tree falling on the bridge and falling on pedestrians on the bridge. That issue has been addressed and the bridge is now reopened. I think I've previously reported this, but on Tuesday, the city did award a contract to Erickson Construction to construct a temporary pump station essentially on North 28th Street, extended in I-29. We are going to construct a temporary station that has a 14,400 gallon pump in that station. It is to be completed by the 13th. So if you start seeing temporary roads, pipes, and other construction activity in that general area, you'll understand what's going on. In the meantime, the city's added a 6-inch pump at that location to supplement the existing diesel-powered 12-inch pump. And again, we are still accepting sandbagging volunteer opportunities. That is open at the Mid-American Center 9 to 3 every day. There will be a sandbagging operation this weekend, Saturday, July 2nd, from 8 to 3. We just ask people not to wear, you need to wear closed-in shoes and no flip-flops or sandals. We also want people to register with the Volunteer Center at 712-325-4736. We do that registration just to get a handle on the number of people that we're going to show up so we can marshal the supplies that we need to be efficient for that day. That concludes my report for July 1st.
I'm Matt Wilbur with Pottawatomie County. Again, we're still encouraging all citizens to report their damage to the damage reporting site at potcounty.com. I'd like to remind everyone that that includes all citizens of Council Bluffs, Crescent, Carter Lake, any other, all citizens of the county, whether they're rural or within the towns, need to report that damage because, as we've been saying, that's what is what will help us qualify for individual assistance from FEMA. As of today, this morning, 132 residents have reported damage. That's almost double where we were at 2 days ago, so I know folks are starting to learn about that, but still would encourage you, report your own damage, and if you know other folks that have had, basement flooding, or, their houses are underwater, or, have lost other structures, please get that reported. River height continues to maintain at about 36 feet. It was 36.04 feet at 6:45 this morning. That's actually about an inch higher than it was yesterday. The Corps continues to project that it's going to settle in at about 35 feet by the end of the holiday weekend. Apparently, according to the National Weather Service, we have a little higher than normal tributary flow, which is keeping that level around 36 feet. That said, we basically are moving at this point into the sustainability phase, with the river level stabilizing, and with most preparations for coping with the rising water being done at this point. We're moving into kind of how to sustain the levees and the integrity of them over the next at least 30 days. Remind everyone, this is a holiday weekend coming up. Could be some increased road traffic. We're already dealing with pressures on the roads more than we've had in the past with so many different road closures, especially folks traveling the old Lincoln Highway on the way to Crescent. We're anticipating that we could be having some heavier traffic, and just urge everyone to be cautious. Also, barring any unforeseen developments, we will not have a briefing over this weekend, so I'd anticipate that the next briefing you will have will be on Tuesday, July 5th. Thank you.